Oh, hey, hi. So it's almost 6:30 and I'm about to finish my work. Although there's a lot still left, but yeah, I'm almost there. And today I have an order. It's from my best friend. It's for her sasu mom who's going on some trip. So she needs some cookies. They want those sugar free. And so I have thought of jaggery and I confirmed with her. They consume jaggery, so jaggery is fine and I'm making them with ragi because they're good for health, and of course wheat flour because they are not particular about it being gluten free. So wheat flour and jaggery cookies. I hope I can finish this up quickly, not disturb my mother in the kitchen, and then go about baking the cookies. My oven is actually very small, so I need to make smaller batches. So it's a task and a half. But let's go. I'll figure out, and hopefully they'll be ready for delivery on time. Let's go.
Here are the dry ingredients. I'm taking the ragi atta here, adding the wheat flour, then comes the corn flour. We have the milk powder, baking powder, baking soda, some salt, cinnamon powder. Now let's mix this all together and set aside. Now let's combine the wet ingredients together. We'll take 4 tablespoons of Desi Ghee, homemade or store-bought, both are fine. In goes the jaggery powder. Some rich and good vanilla essence goes in. This is cocoa powder that I have bloomed in some warm water. Now let's mix it all together rigorously, and as you keep on mixing it, you'll see that there's a color change. In goes my coffee. This is of course optional. If you don't want, you can skip it, but it does give a rich flavor to the chocolate. Mix it all in again. I'm melting it a bit in microwave. Now let's combine the hot mixture again. अच्छे से मिक्स कीजिए. It's time for the dry mix that we had set aside initially. Add it all in gently. Now let's combine it gently and incorporate the wet and the dry together. Ultimately, let's get the dough together with a nice massage. I have cleaned my hands properly here. You can also wear gloves if you want, but I don't like the feeling of plastic on my food, so I'm using clean hands. So you can see it's well combined. Time to roll up the cookies. So here's my setup for it. Applying sufficient pressure gradually and putting it into a shape. You can also cut out squares, roll out the dough and cut out squares out of it, or any other shape for that matter. but I prefer a cookie to be round. So here's it. I'll roll up all the cookies in the similar fashion. Now before the cookies dry out, I'll make some jabs on top of the surface to make it a little rough. And now it's time to add some crushed almonds and some chocolate bites on top of these jabbed cookies. You can add any other nuts as well, or tutti frutti even. It tastes equally good. This is dark chocolate, but you can also add milk chocolate on top. Finishing up for all the cookies. I am gently tapping it all in so that it stays even after baking. It does come out in small amounts. And now it's time to bake these cookies. I've switched on my oven for preheating and I've lined my tin where the cookies will be placed one at a time. Let's bake them at 170 for 15 to 20 minutes. Once the cookies are done, we'll place them on a wire rack for cooling completely from both the sides. Here I am adding some crushed up rock salt, like just sprinkling it on the tops. It adds an extra flavor to the chocolate and it's nice. Here's my next batch. I'm finishing up all the batches. Adding salt on the new batch. Now that they have completely cooled down after like an hour, I am placing them in an airtight container. I won't put the lid on immediately, but after some time. My beauties are ready. They look so inviting. Yumminess. Here I have packed them for delivery. Alright, shipping it to my bestie. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.